Guys, I just watched the Winners Talking podcast where he's talking about Victoria Everest. Um, I was talking to the watching the video I put up on my story of the brother talking about obviously Victoria Everest, the brother B double. Now, anyone that don't know him, if you know him, mashallah, you get me. Brother done a full transformation. You get me? Reverted to Islam. Before that, yeah, serious brother, music wise, road wise, you get me. So I thought let me just play this, give you a backstory. I wanna play what he's saying, then play you a few videos of what happened. Anyone that don't know, trigger warning, bro. Big shout out to Gucci. If it wasn't for Gucci, bro, she's just out here sending men to jail for fake grape charges. Like literally sending multiple men for jail for fake grape charges. Now, just listen to this.
People, please don't let this Victoria Everest situation fizzle out. Now, I wanted to speak on it before, but I was waiting for all of the information, and I wanted to hear her side of the story, and then shortly after I travelled. So I didn't have time before, but I've got time today. Now, there's a lot to unpack, but I'm going to touch on three things that I personally believe are the most important. Number one, now many of my friends and some family members are victims of SA. And I believe this is the closest thing to unaliving someone, because you break something in their soul that can never be fixed. Nothing you can truly do to heal someone that's gone through something so traumatic. And me personally, this is my worst nightmare.
Bro, I think it's everyone's worst nightmare. Like men, women, everyone. And recently, nearly every week on the news or something, man's is hearing about essay, grape, this, that. And this is why how mad it is in our culture. The fact that this thing has kind of been brushed under the carpet, because it has. You get me? And even watching, like, Winners Talking podcast, what they said, the breakdown, yeah, I want to play it in a minute. But anyway.
But to add insult to injury is that the people that they love and the people that they expect to defend them and have their back don't believe them, because they're people like Victoria Everest. So imagine going through something so traumatic, and the people that should be there for you not only not believe you, but they punish you for allegedly lying. And this is why people like Victoria Everest should be punished and ostracized and completely cancelled, especially when we understand the domino effect it has on true victims of SA. Nothing can justify doing something so devilish.
Facts. But why I was mad, we saw ZZ Mills. I'm going to keep on mentioning it. We saw ZZ Mills talking about, oh, you guys got gassed. Shame on you, man. Shame on you. Just don't make any video. Like, okay, cool. If you don't want to support, don't support. But don't make any video, because it's not good, man. It's not good.
Number two, there's many cases of men that have done long periods of time in prison and even been unalived over false allegations. And even if this doesn't happen, there's a stain that's left on them that can never be removed.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why many people are trivializing this situation, knowing they've got brothers and sons and fathers that can also be victims of false allegations. And one of the worst cases in our recent history is that of Emmett Till, a young man that was tortured and deformed and unalived over a false allegation.
I want everyone to watch this, man. You get me? And take this in serious. Still, nothing's going to get done with her. She's going to walk scot-free. But it's for platforms like myself. It's for all the rest of the platforms to actually make sure we keep on remembering this, and make sure we keep on speaking about this, and making sure we keep on referring to this period. Like, we have to spread awareness.
And this is why people like her should be punished. And there should be laws in place to severely punish these people that do false allegations on people. It's not a joke. Number three, I believe women should be treated well. And in relationships, you should enter them in goodness and leave in goodness.
Yep.
And any man that's got morals should treat women the way he wishes his daughter to be treated.
Facts, bro. And there's a lot of men, a lot of weak men, a lot of scumbags out here that put hands on women, that has energy for women. That's why there's a lot of women, black women, don't feel like, our black men don't have us, or you got chat for us. I remember going on a TikTok live, bro, and I swear down, the amount of energy that certain man that had, and the women was trying to talk, and they was badding them up, and I had to go up there and say, bro, like, what's going on here, bro? Is this how you deal with your mum? Like, come on, bro. Like, what like, and it's crazy because look, women have to take accountability as well. There's some mad black men against black women. Cut this out, guys. I will never be involved in that. I just say it how it is. If someone's a scumbag, but I don't agree with a woman, but I don't agree with a man, I'm going to say it. It's an individual. Don't put me in a bracket of like you against us. If I see Ginger J, he was wrong for what he done. But compared to this, I think this is worse. I'm the same.
But the reality is that people are not perfect. They make mistakes and hearts get broken. But this still doesn't justify doing something so devilish. React accordingly. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Someone disrespects you or oppresses you, deal with them accordingly. But if you're a woman that has morals and you believe in God, you can never do something so devilish just because your heart has been broken. And in life, people are sent to you to test you. And God is kind and he'll replace them with much better. And he will deal with them accordingly. You think people's going to oppress you when you're close to God and they're going to get away with it. You might think they do, but they never get away with it. So please, sisters, I understand that, you know, some men can be scumbags and they break your hearts. But be patient and understand that, you know, God's got a lot better waiting for you. And I ask all the women that are going through certain situations similar, where their hearts are being broken or they're taken advantage of or they're oppressed, you know, to get much better down the line.
Yeah, man. This here is needed. This was needed. This was needed. You get me? And this was 2 days ago. I put this on my story, I think on the day or the next day. So, yeah, this was needed, literally.
But it's never going to justify doing something so devilish, so don't let the situation fizzle out. This woman needs to be punished, ostracized, and completely cancelled. Peace.
100%. And anyone that don't know what's going on, this is the video that obviously Jade Spades posted. Gucci was obviously recording, and this is the video, just so you know, yeah?
I
think you shouldn't go past 31 doing the toxic stuff. Yeah, because it's too much energy you're investing out. That's what the therapist was saying yesterday. It's like, is it not exhausting? Yeah. And I'm like, it's not though. So you're gonna live.
Why it's crazy when she said all this stuff and then she went on to backchat and whatnot. She didn't say none of this stuff in this video that's secretly filmed. You get me? But in backchat, she was like, "Oh, I dealt with things wrong and that." Like in terms of like, she was like going through it.
Done for 5 years, hurting men. You enjoy it, and you're gonna keep going. But the energy that you're putting into that, you could triple your income. You could be doing other things. You know what I mean? So that's one thing. Two, in all reality, you're killing yourself with a fake rape charge. Can I tell you where? You're gonna have to put in energy to get a fake rape charge across. But if it doesn't go according to plan, it will bounce back on you, and it'll be. Obviously, they will have medical.
I've done all this. There's evidence. I've been in my clothes. He banged me, babe. Like we had sex, yeah. And he's denying that he was even there.
How can you do that if you got arrested in your house?
No. So one was for an occasion where he left.
Yeah. And just so you can know, I'm not gonna play all of it, but she just got bagged and tagged for a fake rape charge. You get me? And she's openly saying, "Yeah, my man has to deal with it." Blah 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 blah. You get me? And obviously, this is what. When it's Talking podcast, I had to say, no one cares about black men's struggle. Double standards of Ginger J versus Victoria Everest. Let's get into it.
Talk on there being a double standard that everyone was quick to talk the Ginger J thing. Now, I know these are two totally different ends of the spectrum. Yeah. To me, Victoria Everest situation is way worse, obviously. You understand? Because a man's life was going to be put in jeopardy. But people are saying that outcry
it's different.
is different. It's not really had that same... Ginger J got cancelled, bro. No, he didn't get cancelled. Let me get that right.
But there was
Langer. Yeah, you would think...
No, Ginger J got cancelled in UK black culture. I've been there. I've been cancelled before in UK black culture when all the little man things happened. So I know that's when he got cancelled. But moving over to TikTok, the real world, the 97%, he didn't get cancelled. Period. He didn't get cancelled. So we need to get this right. You get me? But UK, the 3%, the UK black cultures, the GRMs, the Shea Boroughs, the culture. You get me? Our culture, he got cancelled. You know what I mean? And it's a battle when you have to, even me, Ackhiii, done the Gets video, Ackhiii, we don't believe Bouncer, Ackhiii, we're waiting for Bouncer to trip, Ackhiii, he's not internet ready. Do you know what I mean? Ackhiii, listen, Ackhiii, this guy, we waiting for him. You get me? We'll put our life on the line just so he can fail. I get it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I get it, my people. Anyway.
He's been cancelled. You would think he's been cancelled.
There was a lot of conversation.
There was a lot of conversation, and he was wrong in his approach and the things he said, and he knows that. He's come out and he's trying to do better. But what we saying on that, the double standard. What's your thoughts?
My thoughts. Shall I start it? Shall I hit?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so basically,
Go on,
I see something the other day, and at first I was like, you know what, everyone ain't stepping up. The gal them are back in my girl, not back in my girl, but they're silent. And I see a video the other day that was basically saying that. It was another girl talking about black women in it, and this whole thing, she was responding to another guy saying that it's when the gal do something, the gal stay quiet and all of this and rare tear, why ain't the gal talking? And she was basically saying like, listen, it's not that we're not talking, but sometimes we're always fighting everyone's battles. And it was the same thing that they were saying with the whole Ginger J thing. Like,
I hear it.
Even when Ginger J had the madness, I watched a TikTok where it was black girls that were kind of trying to chat to him. And it wasn't like they were getting onto him, but they're like trying to help him.
Yeah.
So it's like, even though you diss them, they come to your rescue. So now the girl was basically saying, listen, we're always fighting everyone's battles. We're always fighting that.
But what I would say here, because even this, I'm going to post something in 2 hours. I already done the video because there was an old back chat interview, and bro, one of the black ladies was going berserk, and I just compared both of them, and I said, this double standards, you get me? And it's like, you can't keep on saying, oh yeah, flipping, we're always here fighting battles. What are you talking about, bro? This is even worse for women, like someone putting out a fake rape charge, because now that man look at it and man's always just gonna think of Victoria Everest. So it's like, do you know what I'm trying to say? It's in everyone's greater good that we came together and cancelled her and spreaded awareness, but we didn't.
Own battles fighting everyone else's battles. This might be a little battle that you man might have to step up and be vocal.
I hear it, because it's real. Because when I was thinking about it in the car, that was my thoughts. I thought, you know what it is? They're probably thinking we got so many things that we're fighting already. Yeah, we can't really be too vocal on something that's pulling us, giving us even more for people to talk
I
shit.
Get that, because I hear it,
and it goes to show that us. Bro, we're always against each other. Black men, we're always against each other. We can't even stand up and fight for that one thing that everyone agreed on. Everyone agrees on that, but we couldn't stand up and put foot on that. Imagine if every single man, not even black men, every single man that's from our culture done a video about Victoria Everest, what it would have done on socials. Like, imagine. Please let me know. Crazy.
I get it. So I think sometimes, everyone's saying that the girls, you can be misconstrued. Some are maybe silent because they're supportive, or some might say like she might have been going through trauma. Some may actually believe her. But at the same time, their silence doesn't mean that they have a stance that's against it. They probably fuck with it. But in certain cases, it's maybe for like us who are supportive of the brother, can't remember his name, Derek or Desmond or whatever it was, supportive of him to then speak out. And use our platform to speak out and create that wave. The man that have the blogs, the this, that, it's on them to maybe
to step up.
And I think, to be honest, there's been a few of us that's kind of been very vocal about it. You get me? There has been a few of us that's been very vocal about it. myself being one of them. Do you know what I mean? Couple members from the back chat world being one of them. Do you know what I'm trying to say? China, he was one of them that spoke up. Like, he was very vocal about it. Couple other members. Those, do you know what I mean? Spray, flipping Jade Spades. But YouTube wise, do you know what I mean? We need to make sure there's that social footprint, bro. So people know, they know when they type in their name, bro.
Not for the gallum to step up for us. You get what I'm saying?
I hear that still. What's your thoughts, Lex?
Boy, it is double standard still. Do you know what I mean? You can't. There's no other way to put it in it.
What are you saying? We can't always give it an excuse. Because we give them a lot of outs. I give a lot of excuses. We're supporters.
Yeah.
We give them.
I feel like with this thing here, what I realized on the internet, and maybe you lot follow me, I just say it how it is, bro. I don't sit on the fence, bro. Like, sorry, man, because sometimes, like, you tiptoe around, like, ooh, if I say this, are they gonna get onto me, bro? Let them get onto man, bro. Get onto man. This is my opinion. Some of you lot are gonna agree with it, and some of you lot are not. And it is what it is. It's just, it is what it is.
A lot of caveats and reasons of why it might be like it's because of this or it's because of that. So
when I see that video, I was the same. That obviously it made me look at it differently, but I still am on the stance that everyone should be.
Wrong is wrong, innit?
Wrong is wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong is wrong.
Wrong is wrong.
Yeah, but a lot of people started playing it down straight away because obviously there was the mental health issue. Oh, she was going through stuff and. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because that was
that the shout, yeah?
But man can't use that excuse.
That's what I'm trying to say to you. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say to you. This is what I'm saying to you.
Bare trauma.
So there's a lot of, people trying to soften the blow, like so to speak, in the way that they're coming across with things. Oh,
bro, Ginger J's thing was a spontaneous meltdown.
Yeah.
Her thing was premeditated, calculated.
That's why.
Ooh. Hey. You see Pounds, he's in his bag, you know. See that breakdown. You see what he just said there. See Ackhiii. See what he said there, Ackhiii. I gotta play that again. Ackhiii. Pounds is definitely internet ready. How he broke that down. That's why it's mad. You get it?
Cold-hearted, wicked and dangerous.
That'll get you life.
You see what I'm saying?
That'll get you life. And
sex offenders list, all of that.
That's getting you years.
That's getting you years.
You can't even live in certain places.
Premeditated murder gets you.
Premeditated, bro. That was premeditated wickedness.
You're on the sex offender list and all them thing there. So yeah, it was a.
Yeah, no, I think like it's selective. And that's the problem that we have now. Everyone's selective as to who they want to cancel. If someone's popular enough or people fuck with people enough, they can get away with doing certain things. You see it with footballers, you see it with pundits, you see it with all sorts of things where they do something mad and the blogs and the media will...
Likeability, Ackhiii. Ackhiii. Likeability, Ackhiii. This is why I done these videos for the GRMs and the link-ups and the mixtape madnesses and let them know, like, it wasn't a point that I want to be posted. It's a point that you don't try to flipping erase man from history. So it's not cool to post bouncer. And then if that, bro, I've been through this cyberbullying. I've been through this. One person does that. Yeah, it's a trend until you change that. And then people be like, actually, I've been there. So when you're saying that, like selective, bro, it's all selective. And this is why now man's online, just saying that how it is, whether you like it or not. You're not gonna like me anyway. So I'm probably more liked than before I was doing, while I'm doing this, than before I was doing this, because there was this madness, you get me? And obviously I'm comparing it to myself because I deal with these traumas every single day.
That paint a picture for it to just go away. But if they really want to drag you down, then they will paint the picture. It's like, all right, look at Tim Westwood. All right, things have come out, he's been charged. As soon as he started, now that he's been charged, all these videos, the Cardi B interview, this interview, that videos start to pop up. We're not seeing that.
And that's always going to happen. That's why it's mad. All these videos, people are it makes sense now. Or he's been charged. Or this happened. Look, I just done the video with Gets, and he had an interview before. He done the video interview, and it's like, oh, boom, 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 and now people in the comments is like, watching this now makes me feel strange. It's mad.
With Victoria Everest, where she might have said something 2-3 years ago, 10 years ago. When
the interview they did with her was mental.
Mental.
That Trend Central interview was crazy.
No, but I've only seen a couple chop-ups of it.
Because
I ain't seen it.
It's like they were trying to
damage control,
give reason of why, to justify her actions and what could have led to this point. And true.
Bro, she was meant to go straight on the live stream, J Avalanche Snow stream, yeah? And one of them knows her personally. She didn't go on there because she just knew. Like, she wanted to go on a platform that would be damage controlled. And she spoke about, she didn't even take accountability, or she took accountability for like 10 seconds, but she spoke about what she went through and it was madness.
Traumatic upbringing. We've all had traumatic upbringing.
Come on, man.
If I go outside because of my trauma that I've got in and I do a madness, there's going to be no remorse on me from the judge and from public perception.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying to you? So when we can't give people that out under those circumstances.
I think people trying to map out the out for a few people.
But don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like people can't make mistakes and don't forgive anyone and all of that. Like, we was all brought up a certain, we all went to church, we know forgive. All right, I get it.
Yeah.
But let's at least have a level playing field for what's going to go on.
100%. Yeah, but
what I realised, Pounds, Doug, what I realised, you, man, yeah? Fam, we are the people that moves the needle for our culture. So we are media. So we have to control and make sure that things are having a level playing field. The stuff that you lot say, stuff that, do you know what I mean? Multiple other people, I will listen and be like, yeah, bro, like, or, do you know what I mean? Stuff what Made You Think says, or UKL, or what I say, do you know what I mean? And we can't keep on, like, with me is like, yeah, bro, like, we know what we're doing with good intentions, what we're doing for the culture, and making sure, like, yo, nah, man's not having that. Sorry, you lot's energy, you're not going to do that, I'm going to do it, I'm going to say it.
An outs business, yeah, I don't, like, it's annoying because it's like people, I wouldn't say it's a popularity thing, but it could be, because I never knew about her up until this. And so
I don't know if she's that integrated to be that popular. I don't think it's that. I think it's just the fact that she's a woman.
Yeah.
Tried to done a man's dance.
And is that she's a woman, bro.
Yeah. I think, 100%. And obviously, she had a lot of followers and a lot of people, because even when I found out about it, I clicked on her page, there was like 200-300 people that I knew that was following her.
And even going on to this, her business side of things, you get me? Because obviously something got highlighted and I see it, someone sent it to me, you get me? And this interview here, you get me? This guy here, he basically said that Victoria scammed him. He's got a million followers, and obviously his page has been hacked. And every time there's one picture that keeps on getting posted and then deleted and posted, and there's this picture, you get me? And he said that this woman here, this disgusting scumbag creature, sorry man, but Victoria scammed, and then now 4 hours ago, you get me, same thing. Why is she like, do you know what I mean? Everyone's saying the same thing. Like, it's the same thing. She hacked their account. Like, it's the same thing. And look, this is the interview my man saying that, this is 20 minutes, by the way, but it's the interview my man saying
that's the most I'm going to give anybody, not with my 50 plus years and your 50 days. It doesn't, it doesn't equate like that, So at the end of the day, she presented some contract that was just totally gross. She said, this was
you gotta understand, look, you get me? Man says finesse his account, you get me? And you get me? Financial abuse. Bro, he's exposing her around this time. 4 hours ago, this picture's up. Come on, guys, man. Like, 4 hours ago, the picture's up. It's crazy. You get me? It's crazy. He's saying this. The page has been outed. Like you can confirm, you can see that he don't control and has been hacked. She controls it. She keeps on posting the picture. She don't care, bro. She don't care.
You know what I'm saying? So she's obviously got. If we was to all look at our friends in common that follow her, it's probably a large number, isn't it? So it's one of them ones where you've been following her journey, doing whatever, and you kind of invested, and you're like, nah, like I don't want to. You know what I mean? But it's wrong is wrong, and this is the thing. And
I'm not saying barrier.
People like Michael Ward, all these other things that have happened, Phillies, all these other things that have happened where people are so quick to just, you know what I mean, rubbish it off or to whatever.
And they're not proven yet.
And they're not proven yet.
But this is proven.
And this is why it's mad though. We got to understand the Michael Ward thing is up in the air. You get me? No one's not really saying much. They're not chatting rubbish. You get me? People will say in the comments. Young Philly thing, he was found guilty. He hasn't even been proven. He was found guilty. Like, do you know what I mean? Victoria Everest, bro, no one don't even care. Yeah, this is what happens. Oh well. Do you know what I mean? It's madness, fam. Trust me.
That was proven. Footage. So we should have. Listen, you know what it is? I'm not telling anyone to I'm not going to make anyone push anyone to an edge or make them be the victim of trolling and all of this and online pressure. I'm not wishing that on nobody. I'm just saying we need to balance things. Things need to be balanced. Or we need to look at how imbalanced it is.
Or carry everyone to the same accord. So basically, even when she went on Trend Central.
I think that definitely needs, I am definitely going to flip and reach out to Made You Think Pounds and these lot. And there needs to be some committee, bro. I'll be honest. Like, not everyone's got the same views on things, but for the greater good of culture, there needs to be a committee. There needs to be a committee, and whatever gets spoken about each week or whatnot, this is, okay, cool. This is, you know what I'm trying to say? And everyone move as a force. Like, not in every single thing, but there needs to be some committee. Needs to.
That if let's say she came here and she sat down with us, we would have that conversation that would make you have to look at some form of accountability.
You're going to have to take some accountability.
You're going to have to take some, but
that's the key word there.
I think what triggers everyone is that there's no accountability.
There was no accountability.
That you could, even if she said, I did what I did because, yes, on this occasion, it wasn't that, but my man previous had done or whatever, so I had to read. You could maybe say, okay, she could be right, because we don't know. We're only hearing one side.
But I need to say more, you need to own your shit.
Own it. You're not trying to own it.
You're not trying to own it. Kalam.
You know what I'm saying?
What's your thoughts on this?
Well, word on road here is that it's selective outrage. People only care about, I don't know, bringing down certain types of people. And Ginger J fits that narrative. It fits the stereotype of somebody that we can actually pull down.
Right.
Whereas Victoria, bad as it is, I think the coven tends to stick together. The coven, the girl code, they don't want to bring down another black woman. It's taken a long time for black women to be put up to a certain level. It's taken a certain...
That's crazy. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are of this breakdown. Get me? Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, please.
time for them to be earning or be earners or be people that is of repute.
I hear it.
So why are we going to now try to tear down this black woman? And that may affect us in the future, where we are now susceptible to being pulled down. We are now susceptible of not being believed when we say that there is a assault that has taken place upon us. So I think it's just wise from the women's standpoint to not try to pull her down and just let it go underneath the carpet.
But there's the double standard though, because why is it at? So yeah, we don't want to tear.
So let me know in the comments, anyone that's a, woman, please let me know, what do you agree with the breakdown, that the previous breakdown? Let me know. Or do you think there is a double standard, or you think there's not a double standard, or do you think that are you just sick or tired of no support from men? I don't know. Let me know. And men, let me know in the comments, what do you think? Like, let me know in the comments what you think, please.
Now, black women gone through a lot. That black people in general go through a lot, but black men go through a lot. Black men have to be providers, they have to be supporters, they have to be everything, and get on with it with a calm face. Even when you're in the workplace, you know, like institutionalism, like racism and all of this stuff that we go through on a day-to-day. Man walk down the street, people cross the road. Like, because they look at man and see a big black man walking down the street, think man's gonna, like, man would have the time to really, I ain't jogging nowhere. You think I'm gonna grab your bag and run nowhere? Do you get what I'm saying? We have to still go through. So why is it okay to then, if we've got to be patient with black women and that, and be, you know, I get it and understand that they don't want to tear each other down. Why are we so quick to tear down the man then? Because it always is the man them getting teared down. Like, no matter what, we don't even look at for Philly. He hasn't, like, he got bail or whatever. He's back in the...
And I feel like we're all, remember, online, this is why I mean, online pressure can have you swayed saying mad stuff, or this has happened, or this has happened, or this is true, and that, because, and it's mad, and it'll be a domino effect. And what Doug's saying is facts, bro. It's facts, it's mad.
UK, that says to me, if his thing was as mad as it is, you ain't letting him leave the country.
And I said this. If young Fiddy's thing was as mad as they say it is, or what was said at first, you wouldn't even allow it to be. Why would you be flying back to the UK? Huh? You are a fly risk. You not even, do you know what I mean? You're a fly risk, Ackhiii. Trust me, bro. It's things that always seemed crazy. We look at Diddy. It was crazy. You get me? Baby lotion, Ackhiii. Private tapes, Ackhiii. It was madness, Ackhiii. He's getting done, Ackhiii. He's done. He's trafficking women, Ackhiii. And what happened? Flipping got sentenced for flipping prostitution charges, bro. And it's evident, you can see that, bro, my man puts his hands on women. He's a scumbag. He's going to come out and go back to the top.
For man to go Dubai and never come back. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so that says a lot to man. But before anyone got the facts, before man went to trial, he's already been cancelled. Do you get what I'm saying? Same with other rappers, other people, they've already been cancelled before anything. So my frustration is, why are we so open to do it to the black men? Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
nobody cares about the black male struggle. That's just the honest truth.
And that's the reality.
No one cares about the black male struggle. Whoo!
Reality is, although we like to, put forward that we're all equal, we're not all equal.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. If your tummy is hurting you, nobody cares.
Mm-hmm.
If your baby girl's tummy is hurting them, you will say, "Oh, baby, let me treat you. Let me do this for you."
Mm-hmm.
We care, as men, we care to look after our dependables, which are the women in our life.
Mm-hmm.
Man, them, bro, like, fix up, back up, man. That's a minor thing. We all go through that.
Yeah. Come on.
You say what?
And this is what I mean is mad, isn't it? What about men's mental health? And this is why there's no such thing as men's mental health, but then we say, oh, just talk about men. Go see a therapist or go speak about this and that. It's all a catch-22, Ackhiii. Ackhiii, you can never win. This world is a mad place. There's always going to be a debate about it. Yeah. It's not going to be no end winner.
Your brethren got shot down with, bro, how many times my brethren got shot or stabbed? Shut up, man.
Right, we keep it moving.
Yeah.
We keep it moving.
Real shit.
At times it's a thankless task,
Trust me.
We keep it moving. We push, we persevere, and we carry on.
Yeah.
So we're just seen as naturally strong.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think with what Callum's saying as well, from the woman's perspective, there's a belief amongst them that they're at war with everyone, even us. They feel like they're under pressure from even us.
Nah, sure though.
That's
true. They probably, but man ain't at war with them. But it's
far from it, bro.
Far from it.
But that's the narrative.
It's the narrative.
But no matter what, look, I'm going to finish it like this. No matter what, we all should have had the same energy for Victoria Everest. We should have. Everyone. Doesn't matter. We all stand for that video. There's no one on this earth. You're not the full ticket then if you agree, like, there's a buts. There's no buts. She got caught red-handed, bro. There's even another video on my page, part 2. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys, because, yeah. You get me? That was a great conversation, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace.